Welcome. I'm your host, Jesse Sawyer, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. You can find out more about me. Visit my website at www.jessesawyer.com. Today, I'm going to be doing a Enerchi tutorial for not only those instructors, but for those participants that might be struggling getting some of those movements as you go through those 14 formats. Now, no, I'm not no expert. I'm just an Enerchi instructor, but I try to break it down so that you can do this or perfect it a little more accordingly and get a little more improvement, balance, stability, and show off a little bit during that class. Or if you just need to practice some meditation throughout your day, this is a great place to start. But I'm going to be doing two exercises that can be difficult to put together and transition, and is wave hands like clouds and stroking the bird's tail, which I still struggle with myself personally, stroking the bird's tail. So let's do both. We'll start with wave hands like clouds. Wave hands like clouds is in a horse stance, and typically you're going to be coming off push the mountains. So you're going to be pushing that mountains, dragging it down, and then coming into more of a Dantian position and pushing one hand up. So I'm going to push my right hand up. Left hand's going to come down just like this, like I'm serving again, and I'm just going to circle them through. So now the traditional wave hands like clouds is just shift your weight as that right hand comes up and over, it pulls you over. The left hand pushes you kind of back in, and then you just circle through. So which way that top hand flows, it pushes you. So see how it pushes me to the left, and now that left hand is going to push me towards the right. And I'm just waving those hands up and down and through. Now, if you want to go to a traditional Tai Chi movement where it just kind of wax on, wax off, you push those hands and palms would now face the screen, or they're facing me as we go through this motion. I like to just change them up throughout the motion, and I'm just shifting my weight back and forth. Now you can go slow as you want. Nice inhalation, nice exhalation here. And really slow them down. Or turn them through like I am. So I'm just kind of alternating that motion, palms out and then palms facing me. So the harder one is going into stroking the bird's tail, which all we're going to do as we circle through and we circle back to that left is this, with this left hand coming up, this right hand comes down. It's just going to pull this right leg in. This hand's going to stay here, and you're just going to collapse. Just like that. So now what you are in the stroking the bird's tail position, where you're emptied out, and now you're going to go into an L stance. So let's do that again, where we're just doing through that wave hands like clouds, Tai Chi position, and then I'm going to go into the Enerchi position. And I'm just shifting, and I'm breathing, and I'm going to go towards my right side or left side. This time I'm going to go to my left side again, and then I'll show you. So as you push through, you pull this right hand, left hand comes up, slide that hand, and just collapse. And now again, you are in that stroking the bird's tail position so that you can go into, right, and rock back and forth into your L stance. Now, let's do this again. But now let's go towards that right side. Which is a little harder, right? So we'll get to that right side because you're going to shift, empty out, collapse, L stance, and now you're into, right? Stroking the bird's tail. So now let's do it one more time, walk it through, and then let's go right into that stroking the bird's tail. We'll go through stroking the bird's tail, and then we'll put them both together. Off. Push the mountains. There you go. Wave hands like clouds. Energy chi. Back into the Tai Chi wave, into the Energy Chi wave. And I'm going to go to my left side on the collapse. So my hands are circling through. I'm going to just drag that, collapse, go into that L stance, and now I'm just going to do that crescent moon rotation. Basically the crescent moon rotation. I'm going to do it 3 times through. Take this hand because it stays in that position. Open up, push. 1. Now you can do this as many times as you want. I choose to do 3. Try to really keep it so that all numbers are the same. Other side. We'll do it 3 times through. 1, 2, and then on this third one, I just bring it back, lift up, push through. 1, 2, and then on that third one, I'm going to circle and back into this position. So when we get into this position, coming off the wave hands like clouds, we want to take our step into the L, right? If you've done, this is your crescent moon rotation. The only difference is I'm just not circling around like this. As I go, I'm going to lean and circle back through, right? So it's just pushing out and circling. We'll do that one more time. Holding the hands like this. This hand's gonna stay stationary. It's gonna turn as I torso twist. Left hand comes up. It's going to now push that right hand through. I'm going to shake that rug off 1 time. Again, you can shake this rug off as many times as you want. I choose to do 3 to keep all numbers the same. Circle, empty out. Part in the wild horse's mane would be the better example. Part the wild horse's mane twice, 3 times. Shake that rug. 1, 2. Circle. Take that right hand, drag that right foot back in and collapse. So you're collapsing again just like you would in that circle of, not circle of breath, but wave hands like clouds. Part that wild horse's mane. Hold it instead of parting the wild horse's mane. Shake that rug off. Shake that rug off. Lean towards that right foot. Shake that rug and circle around. And now you'd better go back to that left side. So let's put them both together. I know they're complicated and they can be difficult. That's why I'm trying to break them down, and hopefully your instructor's trying to break them down as well, and hopefully you continue to improve. So here we go, wave hands like clouds, horse stance. I'm going to just put my left hand out, right hand's here, and I'm just going to start in this position. I'm just going to lift up that right hand. Left hand's going to come under, and I'm just going to start that circular motion where I'm kind of just waving them through. This is the Energy Chi position. And now you can turn those hands and go into the Tai Chi position, which I kind of like this one better myself because I feel like I'm just waxing off, waxing on. However, when I do go back to that Tai Chi or Energy Chi move, the next one, that stroking the bird's tail, I kind of want those palms facing me because as I collapse and pull this right hand in, empty out, I collapse this left hand down. L stance, part the wild horse's mane for 3 times. 1, lean, 2, lean, bring this hand back, lift up, Push it through. Shake that rug. Nice inhale. Nice exhale. Empty out. Part the wild horse's mane. Part the wild horse's mane. Last one through, right? Shake that rug. And then you're back to your center. Hopefully you learned a little bit and I was able to walk you through those two exercises, wave hands like clouds, stroking the bird's tail, forms and formats of SilverSneakers Energy Chi. Subscribe. Go in peace, my friends.